way to approach a girl. You can buy her a drink in the bar.
What if you walking down the street and you see her, she's beautiful, you want to say, you can't just be like, hey, what's up? But should I be like, hey, yo, chick, give me some water and some lemon?
No.
These ladies in New York, their minds fly around. So
Everyone is so mean. It's not us, it's the guys. They don't want to get married. Like,
All right, so boom. What's going on, guys? Young Grown TV. I go by the name of Jacques Wilkes. We're in New York City. So I want to thank you guys for coming along with me. Let's go. Let's check it out. All right, so what we're trying to find out is, how do you find love in New York? In a city that's so busy, so much going on, people moving 1,000 miles an hour, where do you have time for dating, and how do people do it? Also, we want to know about the train systems, how it works, if it's safe, what's going on. So thank you for watching. Let's check it out. You know, some people that I know personally carry knives and stuff like that, just so they don't have to deal with that, because they get off work at like 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning, have to deal with it. I think that the more or less dangerous happens to a lot of women too on the train, because like a lot of them get like sexual predators and stuff like that. I think that's true, because you never know what the problem is.
the other day, some girl got stabbed in the train station.
Which train station?
I'm not sure, but I know it was in Brownsville. She got stabbed in the neck with a scissor. So, not necessarily, it's not always safe. Like sometimes guys can, like one day some guy tried to follow me and I had to say something and he got mad at me for like, I wanted to say something because if anything was to happen to me, I want everybody to know that this guy was following me. So, it's just like, no, it's not safe. It's not at all.
So as my journey began and I started looking for love in New York, I realized that it was a lot harder than I thought. I lifted rocks, I looked behind trees, I looked under cars, I couldn't find it. So finally I decided, why don't I just go talk to the young and grown?
Why is it so hard to talk to girls in New York? First things first, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, any social media in general. This is women's outlet to being higher than you. This is what makes females think they're higher than you. They're going to Instagram and they're seeing all these famous people with blue checks next to their name and they're idolizing them. They idolize them and then they take that and they run with it.
Why is it that girls don't want to talk to dudes? But why is it so hard?
I mean, they either got a girlfriend, or they cheating, or they got a baby, or but they never say. They never say.
And then sometimes it's the girl, like, she feel like she just above him. And, that was so good.
Personalities don't matter anymore.
they want to know what car you drive, how many followers you got, your career.
Why is it so hard to talk to girls in New York?
Because girls in New York are just bitches.
Why?
I don't know, it's just New York.
It's the concrete jungle. So everyone becomes one with the city. They become like the concrete that they live in. They become hard. They become solidified in themselves, and they don't really want to change. They don't want to have anything to do with anyone else. It's a city of people who don't like each other. Even though
Everyone is so mean. I've lived here my entire life, and like a guy walks up to you, you're just like, oh, get away from me, because you think they're gonna steal from your pocket. You think that they're gonna, who knows what, and it's so terrible that like if anybody asks you, oh, where should I go from here? You're like, oh my god, get away from me, and it's so terrible. A lot of guys can just be sus, so we just try to be safe and try to cover our asses ourselves. So that's like the main reason.
no one's as nice here as they are other places across the country. In California, like I was recently in Seattle, everyone's so nice there. In New York, everyone's evil. Like, so if you're from California and you're looking to come to New York for a guy, don't. Guys in New York are like very douchey. They don't want to get married. Like they're just looking to hook up. It's fine. But like that's just New York, you know?
It's not us, it's the guys. If they was taught how to speak to a woman, then maybe we won't be so rude and nasty back. But the guys are disgusting. So I guess that's why they say New York girls are hard. I feel like if you're gonna approach a woman, especially me, I might not look my age when I'm 25. Approach me like a gentleman. Like, you know, come and see me like, hello, how you doing? How's your day? Or sometimes guys get mad when you don't even say hi back. I could have had a long day. Maybe I don't want to speak to nobody. You know what I'm saying? And they take it instead of be like, you know what, you probably had a long day, I'm sorry. They'd be like, fuck you, bitch, or something like that. So it's most likely
it's the guys. Like most females get talked to so negatively that they do not want to talk to. Even if a guy is trying to approach them the right way, they're so used to guys just saying nasty things to them that we don't want to be approached.
You basically covered it really, but it's a thing where, the women in New York, they've got a lot of options, so you gotta be kind of, like you said, you gotta be unique with something that you say to them. You gotta be kind of smart, and really truly, honestly, then if you catch a girl walking on the street, it's hard to lock them down like that. There's like a million different people doing that, so you just jump in the line, basically. You gotta do something different, you gotta be something different about it. That's gonna stick in their memory, right? Every girl is different. To the right thing, to the right girl.
So how did we meet?
Yeah, how did you guys find love in New York?
In college, because the internet was really scary.
And people are really scary.
Yeah, like, do you ever do Hinge in New York City?
No, they do Tinder. They do Tinder and stuff like that.
Any of them, like, go through them, like 25 to 28 years old. Scary stuff. It's kind of funny. It's like, it's funny.
So do you think it's even possible to find like regular love, just meet somebody in the street in New York and talk to them?
On the street?
Totally.
I mean, I think if you're an open-minded person, if you're, willing to put yourself out there, anything's possible. There's a lot of people in New York, so.
You guys met in Connecticut?
Yeah, so we, took our love down south to New York City, and so now we're both here working in the city, and it's been good.
How did you guys find love in the city like Hangzhou Jungle?
I can go.
How'd you find this handsome young man?
Well, we were in the subway and he asked me where the 6th train was. Oh, well, he didn't ask me where the 6th train was. He asked me, how do you get to Bleecker Street?
Okay.
This train, and I was like, no, you have to get on the 6th train, and we kind of got on the B train. And now we're here.
All right, guys. So I just want to thank you so much for watching this episode of Young Grown TV. Please take a second to hit the subscribe button down here. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you think about this episode, and also what you think about East Coast and West Coast and how people communicate. If it's harder, your experiences. We do a show every single week, so I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Please subscribe to the channel, Young Grown TV. Oh, and you're going to make it. I'm not sure where, but wherever you're headed, you're going to get there. We're Young Grown. New York slangs. What are the top New York slangs? Let's go.
Not for nothing, I'm about to tell you right now.
What is?
Not for nothing.
Big capping, you big capping right now. Big capping.
What's my day? You're
You're
bugging right now. What's my
grandmother,
day?
you're bugging right now, bro.
You're chatting. This means when somebody is not making sense, somebody is telling you something that you do not want to hear, you're chatting. Yo, money, you can't hold me down with $100? Yo, you chatting. I don't want to hear that. I'm about to cut your ass. It means you got the bad feet on, or you got the bad something, or you got something that looks wrong in your appearance. I'm about to cut your ass. You feel me? We're about to get you. Facts, factual, facts me that, all that. That's all it means true. True, factual, it can be proven. Facts.
Word of my mother. Word of my mother.
You're mad.
Word of my mother. Word of my mother.
My piece is hitting right now. My piece is hitting.
That's for sure,
My piece is
bro.
hitting. I ain't it.
Period.